everyone, welcome back to my kitchen. Now I don't know when you're going to be viewing this, but for me it is Saturday morning, and today we are doing a pirate theme day with my kids. I adopted this because my parents, who are like the best grandparents in the world, used to do movie nights with my children, and they would theme dinner and the movie for my kids. So it was like a big to-do on Friday nights, and being in quarantine, we have adopted this. So what we are doing today is a rum cake. So we're going to be doing a whole bunch of food that's pirate themed, but I wanted to share with you this rum cake because it is absolutely delicious and it's really easy to make. So come with me and let's make a rum cake. So today the ingredients you're going to need to make this delicious cake are ham or oil or butter and a little bit of flour to grease your pan. You're going to need 4 eggs. You're going to need a classic yellow Duncan Hines moist cake. You could probably substitute another cake. I just particularly like this one because it's very moist. And then you're going to need a cup of pecans. And then this one's really important. It's a white chocolate Godiva pudding. It's a key ingredient to this. And then you're going to need half a cup of water and half a cup of vegetable oil. And then lastly, you're going to need half a cup of rum, the really good stuff. You're going to need a Bundt pan, and you're going to need a mixing bowl. And then this little guy to get it all out. And the most important ingredient is coffee, because it's really, really pretty, so I need coffee. And with that, let's get going. First thing you're going to want to do is spray your pan. You're going to spray it really good, especially if it's designed like mine is, with all the creases so it doesn't stick. Every inch of it. Spray it really good. You really cannot over grease this pan. Then you're going to just take some flour and just sprinkle it on the sides, this side. Now that my hands are nice and floury, I'm going to wash them off and then I'm going to add the pecans. Alright, so now I'm going to add our pecans just in the very bottom. Just going to sprinkle them in there, just like that. Press them down. Make sure it's nice and even, like that. And then you're just going to set this aside and it's time to actually mix the cake. Okay. So we're just going to dump our cake mix in, easy peasy. I've made rum cakes before where I use my own flour and baking powder and salt, and it's never as moist as this, so it's just so much easier to do this and it tastes better. But you're welcome to try if you want to make your own cake mix. And then the really important ingredient, the Godiva white chocolate pudding. Throw that in there. All of that goodness out. So we're going to pour in, it's half a cup of water and half a cup of the vegetable oil. I combined it. Pour that right in. That out. And then the rum. Other key ingredient, you can't really have a rum cake without rum. Pour that. And lastly, the 4 eggs. Now I am not a master at cracking eggs, so don't judge. So we're just going to scrape down the sides now that it's nice mixed and nice and creamy. Not cake batter I can let my kids lick the spoon with. Alright, I'm just going to pour it in. Put this side. It's nice and thick, this particular batter. It's not as thin as some cake batters are. Go. And then you just want to smooth it a little bit. I'll take this and I'll go like that, shake it a little. Fill in any air pockets. And a couple times. And then this will go into the oven at 350 for 1 hour. And then it'll come out and cool for 1 hour. So 1 hour in the oven, 1 hour cooling on a cooling rack, and then we'll tip it over and we'll add the glaze. All right, let's go. All right, let's get this in the oven. It's about to smell really, really good in here. Set this for an hour. Wait. Okay, so we got the cake out. It cooked for an hour and it's been about 45 minutes cooling. So we're gonna go ahead and make the glaze, the yummy glaze. What we have here for the glaze is we have 2 tablespoons of rum extract added to 1 cup of water, 1 cup of sugar, and 1/4 cup of butter. So we're going to turn our oven on and we're going to get the butter melting, and then we will add the sugar and the rum and water. Okay, nice and melted. Let's add our rum and water. Listen to that. Okay. Add our cup of sugar. Let's whisk that together. Cook a couple minutes until the sugar's nice and dissolved. Ooh, look at that cake, so yummy. All right, so we're just gonna get it. I got a flat knife. You could use a butter knife if you needed to, and just kind of work out the sides so it doesn't stick. You greased and floured it really good, so it shouldn't. But just to be safe, and then kind of just this. And now, for the most dangerous part of this, flipping it over and hoping it doesn't stick. Okay, put my hand like this, just to steady it, put it on there. Ooh, look at that. Yummy, yummy. Now what we have to do is we got to take a little skewer and we got to poke holes halfway down the cake all through it so our glaze will drip into it when we put the glaze on. Okay, now we're going to take half the mixture, not the whole mixture, just half, and we're going to put it all over the pecans and all over the cake, and then we'll save the other half for when you slice it to pour it over when you slice it. Just drip that, let it drip over the sides, it's the whole idea. Just methodically go around, dripping the warm glaze. So you just pour this over the top. Look at it, soak it in like a sponge. And it's ready to serve. Delicious. I am so excited to try this. I hope it turns out as good for you as I think it's going to turn out for me. I wish you were here to have it with me, but until we can see each other again, bon appetit.